Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got messages from your higher self. Maybe there will be some words of advice, encouragement, support, caution. So let's see what comes through. I've got 4 piles of cards for you to choose from today. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this rose quartz stone. Let's see what messages does your higher self have for you right now. And we've got 6 of Cups, Scholar, 10 of Pentacles, Journey. You guys, I apologize for the beeping. I opened the window so I don't suffocate. And we've got the Hangman and Wedding. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, when I was touching your pile, when I was looking at your stone, I was like, this feels good. This feels good. This must be good. This must be good cards. And they are. And they are. Let's start from the beginning. There's some person in your life that is very important to you. And again, if this doesn't resonate with you, what I'm about to say, probably not your reading. Don't waste your time. Don't watch it. Choose another pile or another reading altogether. But it does feel like you have a very strong connection with somebody. And it's all leading to a future, a long-term future together. You know it, they know it. It's just up to life, up to circumstances at this point. Let's start from the beginning. Definitely your higher self wants to talk to you about this connection right now. You've learned a lot from each other. In the past, it's almost like this connection was... I'm sensing instant recognition, this sense of familiarity. I've known you before, you've known me before. Why does it feel so unusual? Like very, very tight emotional connection. Very similar people, like made of the same stuff. That's what it must have felt like. Very smooth connection, very homey, very warm, kind, supportive, almost childlike, but in a good way. You don't have to pretend to be somebody else while you're with that person. Like to be more successful, have like, I don't know, be more appropriate, more somehow better. Almost like I can be myself with them. I can be almost like your inner child could come up to play with this person. And it was the same for them. You've learned, I'm sorry you guys, you've learned a lot from each other, like really a lot. Especially emotional, heart, soul lessons. Huge emotional evolution and just growth for the two of you. And it feels so nostalgic, so I feel like memories keep coming up to the surface for you, and you definitely miss each other, especially if there is a separation at this point. But talking about separation, we've got this 10 of Pentacles in the middle of your reading. Wow. You both are very much focused on the future together, even if it seems impossible right now, because there's something about traveling, there's something about relocating, there's something about taking this leap of faith to get together, to make this work. That needs to be taken care of. But overall, with this 10 of Pentacles, it feels like this person, this connection is my 10 out of 10, is my end all, be all. What's the expression? This is what I want. This is what I want to grow into. This is who I want to grow old with, build a family with. Very stable energy is present here. and quite abundant. Maybe somebody's career has just boomed, or living situation improved. With this Ten of Pentacles, there is this sense of expansion, of well-being, of support, family, strong family energy. And these combinations with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, absolutely like one for all and all for one. That's what I'm feeling. Loyalty, faithfulness, committed energy. I feel like summer is an important period for you guys, especially upcoming summer. For those of you especially who are watching this in May 2022. But the future energies, you guys, I do see that both of you were planning to either move in together, take this relationship to a new level, maybe get married, because we've got this card, the Wedding and the Hanged Man. But somehow there are delays. It's not happening maybe as fast as you wanted to, or maybe there are some restrictions, or maybe you have to wait. Maybe, for example, this person is serving in an army or something. Maybe, again, different geographical locations, difficult circumstances, something like that. And it's almost like there is a message here for you to wait a little bit longer, if this resonates with you. But again, I do feel like from this whole spread that it's a done deal. Like, very, very stable, committed, emotions are good, spiritual connection is gorgeous. And with this combinations, the Ten of Pentacles, Wedding, it does feel very, very solid. It feels like it's heading to a beautiful place. Maybe you're doubting it right now. Maybe you feel like, no, it's not gonna happen. It's an old story. This person now is in my past, or whatever. Feeling a little bit discouraged, but you know, it feels very positive and possible still that it will happen. Especially if you want it to. Powerful cards, all about family, all about stability, that fourth house, Cancerian energy. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story here. We've got the Five of Wands. You might have a few clashes. You might have had a few clashes with your person, arguments, conflicts, disagreements. Maybe the way you go about it, about this whole connection is different, even though you're very similar people. Just the way you do relationships, the way you communicate your needs or function in relationships, it's different. I feel like you're trying to achieve the same thing, but by different means. Definitely there was a little bit of ego battles, confusion, chaotic energy in the past with this Five of Wands. Maybe you are in a conflict with this person right now. Not feeling like you're on the same page, like you want the same thing, but the energy is still pretty good here. And again, you guys, if this is not your reading, if this doesn't resonate with you, you are very single, nobody in mind, don't waste your time, don't watch this. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, look at this. This is interesting. I do feel like you guys are almost ready to move on. That's the point. That's the issue here. You're almost ready to move on. There is this discomfort and dissatisfaction with this whole situation. We've got this card, discontent and boredom, like the Four of Cups. Yeah, almost like I cannot invest into this emotionally. I'm not emotionally fulfilled here. I'm not feeling supported. I'm not feeling happy. Maybe your own life is not very fulfilling. Maybe you're struggling with money as well, because look, we also have this card, financial constraints. One of you here could be struggling with money. That could be an issue. Maybe difficulties with traveling, with making this work, with moving in together. And there is this sadness and I don't even know if I want it anymore, as I was feeling here for some of you. Discouraged energy. But at the same time, there is so much gratitude in you, and that's beautiful. We have this card, blessed. I feel like there is still so much gratitude in you for whatever happened and whatever is about to happen. Almost like I'm open and I'm grateful for all of the experiences, for the journey we had together, and even if it stops here, I'm also very happy and grateful. I feel like that's where you are right now. Manifestation, I'm feeling very strongly. Some of you are manifesting, maybe scripting, maybe visualizing, maybe praying, maybe doing your affirmations, vision boards, something like that. Because very, very positive energy is coming from you. Even if you're struggling in your life right now with some sadness, with some money difficulties or worries, overall, I feel like you are infusing your life with a lot of gratitude and a lot of positive focus on the future, if I can call it this. Like, what I know, I'm on my path, I know I'm aligned, and maybe the ball is in this person's court right now. Like, they know where to find me, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Gratitude is such a powerful emotion, the closest to unconditional love, and it's definitely a good sign. If you are feeling grateful, you are doing good. You are manifesting a beautiful life, even if the reality seems not the best for you, not optimal. And then we have this card, moving forward, and it says the first step is taken within our stillness. Yeah, and with the stillness word, I immediately looked at the Hanged Man card, which is all about stillness, all about waiting, all about putting things on pause and just looking at things from different perspective, not rushing anything, not forcing anything, just almost like checking the wind, which direction it blows. I'm gonna be checking the wind. If I see that it blows in the right direction, I'm gonna take action. It's almost like, yeah, I don't see you holding on to this. But at the same time, I don't see you like closing the door to this. It's a very interesting state. I'm gonna keep living my life, keep living on, keep enjoying my beautiful energy, the life I built for myself, heading to next opportunities, to expansion in my life. And we'll see what happens. Like a very determined, very positive, optimistic state I'm getting from you. Especially in regards to your love life somehow. Your love life, your career, it's just... Also, I feel like you guys are refusing to be stuck in negativity, in disappointments, in seeing only what's not working. You are trying to look out for what is working and focusing 100% on those things. To stay in a positive state somehow. And it's interesting that you chose the rose quartz stone, which is all about emotions, which is all about heart chakra, love, connections. Definitely the epitome of the Six of Cups. Yeah, there is someone you love deeply in your past. And they love you too, very much. It's true love. Even if life got in the way, I feel like... Yes, surrendering, that is what I'm feeling. I was walking around this word, but I got to it now. Surrendering, with this hangman, the wedding, the blessed, and moving forward. Let's get some more cards, you guys. I want to get a few more cards. Pile 1. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Okay. I love it. We've got this card, Tree of Life. And it says fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. And we also have this card, Blessed. Like the same message keeps coming in. You guys are manifesting something beautiful. Whether with this person or not, you are about to have a beautiful family, maybe marriage possible. Yeah, why maybe? Yes, that's where you're headed. Wedding, even if it feels like it's getting delayed, maybe really delayed by a few years, maybe you already got engaged but it's not like you're not actually getting married, becoming husband and wife. Hold on, you are getting there. And with this tree on this card, always gives me the feeling of a family tree, of putting down roots, of settling and fertility, having children, destiny, creativity, beautiful symbols. Even if now you feel a little bit discouraged, I feel like you, almost like there is this anticipation, gut feeling in you that something beautiful is about to happen. Something magical is about to unfold for you. And I strongly feel like, and looking at this heart on the trunk, I strongly feel like it's connected to love. And with the rose quartz that you chose. Yeah, and at the bottom of this deck we have this card, Winter's End. And it says regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Yes, things are about to shift in a positive way. I feel like I used the word positive like 300 times for you already. That's exactly the summary of your reading. Very positive. What else? What other messages does your higher self have for you, Pile 1? We've got this card Supermoon, and it says emotions are running high. And I'm not surprised, we are in the eclipse corridor right now. The last eclipse just happened a few hours ago, actually, like today. And people get very emotional during eclipses, full moons, and it's totally normal. Maybe you're feeling shaky and like chaotic, what's happening, feeling everything at once at the same time, anxious, a little bit like intense emotions. It's gonna pass. I feel like it's important for you to know it's gonna pass. Especially if there is this feeling of something isn't right, or it's taking too long, or something is never going to happen for you. To be honest, I don't feel like I have to tell you all of this, because you're doing good. You guys are doing good. I like your energy. I like your focus on the future. I like your resilience. I like your determination. I like that you don't focus on the bad stuff, on things that are not working out. You're doing good. Even if emotions sometimes play tricks with you. It's totally normal. Let's get one more message from this deck. Pile 1. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? And we've got this card, Guidance. It says, release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. Yeah, you're definitely safe, and you feel it. It's almost like I surrender and I go with the flow. I enjoy every day, the little tiny things of every day that make me smile, that make me laugh, and I'm not gonna be worried about the past anymore, trying to rush something or force something. Yeah. And at the bottom we also have a message of protection. We've got this card, Angel Over Me, and it says protection card. Angel wings surround you. Trust. Replace fear with love. You are eternally held safe within the arms of an angel. Maybe at this point you guys are doubting whether you're on the right path, whether you made the right decisions in the past. Like something is not going right, how you planned. Feeling almost like uncertain. There's this sense of uncertainty. And these are the confirmations that whatever decision you make, you are going to be supported, you're going to be protected and guided to where you're supposed to be. Don't have a worry. Don't worry at all. Guidance and protection. I love these cards for you. Let's get some tea leaves, you guys. some tea leaves. I'm gonna shuffle them in the back and then pull a few for you. Pile 1. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Okay, and the first message we have here, not surprised, we have this card Heart, and it says love, deep affection and caring. Look at this, the same imageries in most of the cards that we pulled for you. Like on this tree we've got this little heart, on this card, and the rose quartz, the card of the heart chakra. It's almost like this whole reading, the main message that you were meant to receive today from your higher self is there was and there is still love in this situation, and you are not being gaslighted. You are not, this is not an illusion. This is not something that you imagined. There was always love, and there's still a lot of love here, which is beautiful. Regardless of how things turn out, you loved each other, and you still do. And that just makes the both of you better people. And a lot of affection and care and energy, as I was feeling it with the Six of Cups so strongly from the beginning of your reading. Heart. I feel like at this time you both are two walking hearts, like naked beating hearts, like a symbolism of how you are energetically, the two of you. And then we have this card Success. Beautiful. Whatever you're about to do, whatever you're headed to, whatever place, whatever destination, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you're going to get to success. And it's the Astral House card, which is, I think, 11th house. So Aquarian energy is very strong here. Maybe for some of you it's success online, success with a group of people in your working environment. You're being supported, you're being seen, acknowledged, and appreciated by the people around you. Don't give up. You're headed towards success. Then we've got this card Bat, and it says take care. Another intense card from this deck. Take care, enemies are working against you. And I don't even take this card seriously after pulling so many cards of protection for you, angel over me, guidance. Of course we all have people who are jealous of us, who envy something that we have or they think we have. We just maybe get on their nerves because we trigger something in them. That's totally normal. Yeah, we all have somebody who's like evil eyeing us a little bit. But with your amount of protection, it's just gonna bounce off right back. I feel you guys, don't even worry. It's just a little reminder. Maybe this will resonate with some of you, like, oh, I know this, who this is about exactly. Like a neighbor that's always mad at me for something. Or, I don't know, this woman at a grocery shop, this cashier. I feel like it's an insignificant thing. I don't feel like it's a big enemy trying to destroy your life or something. Not at all. And then we've got this card Rainbow, and it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. Beautiful. I love this for you, especially if you've been worried, especially if you're worried about the future. And I feel like this situation that pertains to love, to your connection with this person, but to your life in general. It's almost like you're going to breathe more naturally from now on, more easily. You're going to be this sense of relief I'm sensing here, feeling relief from now on. And then we've got this card Fair Woman, and it says dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. Yeah, that could be somebody significant for you, like a friend, a sibling, maybe a mother. If you're a man that's watching this, maybe that is the woman that you're inquiring about, or that is another person in this connection, somebody on the more fair, light side. And this doesn't have to resonate with all of you, because I know there are many like Arabic, Mexican, Indian people watching my channel, so not very likely that you would be close with a fair woman. But anyway, let's move on. We've got this card Ant, and it says work, achievement, success. Exactly, just like in this card Success. You are doing so good. You're achieving your dreams, especially with the Ten of Pentacles in the middle of your reading. It feels like your life is getting better and better by day. Financially, if it's not already, then opportunities are about to fly into your life. In regards to your work, in regards to, I don't know, expansion of some sort, maybe a raise, maybe a new job. You will be busy, for sure. You will be, but in a good way. You will achieve a lot. And then we will, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. We have this card Needle and Thread. It says, a sincere wish will be granted. I love it. I love it for you. Whatever it is that you came here to this reading for, whatever you had in your mind, maybe a question about love, I wouldn't be surprised about the love connection, about whether I'm going to get married, have children, have put down roots, whether my wish that I'm praying for every single day or quite often, whether it's going to happen, whether it will manifest in my life. Oh yes, if it's coming sincerely from your heart, if you cannot stop thinking about it, if it's, our dreams are born in us always for a reason, and that reason is because we are meant to have them, we are meant to experience them. Especially if the sincere dreams, not just I want another Gucci bag or the latest iPhone, something like that, just because other people will see me as successful, high status person. I feel like for you it's something sincere. It could be, for different people, it could be the smallest things. I want to be the best at knitting, just because I want to knit. I want to have a family, I want to be a housewife, I want to have children, I want to have a pet. Like a sincere dream that has nothing to do with how other people would react to it or see you as. And again, for you guys, I feel like it's somehow connected to your love life very strongly. And this wish will definitely be granted. So this is all I have for you, pile one. Wonderful reading. I got really inspired and it felt good. It felt good what I felt with you here. I wish you happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose the seashell. Let's see what messages does your higher self have for you. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, joyfulness, Queen of Wands, Sights, the Four of Swords, and Soldier. I feel like you can get really excited about people, you guys. You get really excited and passionate and compassionate and loving towards others, and it's like your whole being gets inspired and activated when you see somebody that, I don't want to say you like, but when you see somebody that's just hits the right spot in you. But the main message here is about protecting yourself, is about taking it easy, it's about having strong boundaries, it's about you're a very passionate person, very loving person. It's like your heart is on fire and it's hard for you to be meh. I'm so sorry you guys, Pichinka just woke up and moved the camera, but I'm continuing. What I was saying is that there is just this so much life in you, especially in regards to people, in regards to making others feel joy, making others laugh, making others feel comfortable and happy around you. And it's like, almost like, take all of it, take all of me, givers, for sure. These are my givers, and empaths, no doubt. And you're so independent, you are free thinker, you don't comply and try to go with the crowd and be like everybody else, and very strong person. People look up to you, very self-sufficient, and not like in financial, maybe even financially, but self-sufficient in your views about life, in your emotionally self-sufficient. You have so much inside of you, so much love, comfort, happiness, joy, that it's overflowing. And that's why you give so much. That's why you give so much. But again, with others, looking at the past situation here with this Knight of Pentacles and joyfulness, especially in relationships, it feels like other people would really, really take their time to give to you as much as you would give to them. I feel like you see somebody, you like them, you feel good about them inside of you, and it's like you infuse them with good energy and love and good feels, and it's just, take it all, I don't need it, take it. But then other people, it's like, well, I'm gonna take my time, I wanna take things one step at a time, I don't wanna rush things, especially in love situations and friendships. Other people I see, especially around you, like your circle of friends and family, other people are very focused on money, on finances, on stability, maybe on status. And it's like, life is short. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Why are we pretending? Why are we not loving each other? Why we are not being sincere? Why do I have to wait so long for you to show me that you value me, that you appreciate me? This feels like a huge message that your higher self is conveying here. And there's this sadness about you, almost like currently with this Queen of Wands and Sides. Maybe there's something about me that needs to change. Like, I feel good about myself, I'm a good person, I've evolved, I've gained a lot of confidence, I know I'm loving, I know I'm passionate, I'm active, but there's this disappointment and sadness and just, does anybody need it? That kind of energy almost, does anybody need what I have? Or nowadays people like everybody who's cool, who's mellow, who's like no emotions, I don't care. I feel like especially younger generation, like technology, people who grew up on technology, like my brother, younger brother, I can see that in him a little bit. He's amazing, he's very empathetic and loving. You guys, I apologize for the noise, I opened the window where I'll suffocate. And younger generation, they're very cool about everything, like no emotions on their face, in their speech, like very cool. Nothing can penetrate that wall, and I don't know, that dynamic, I feel like you don't resonate with it. You don't resonate with it at all. Very warm you are, very warm and sunny and inspiring and uplifting. When you enter a room, everybody feels it. Everybody knows you're there. But then as soon as you leave, you might feel drained, you might feel disappointed, you might feel like, what was all of it for? What was I doing? What the heck? Why am I feeling so sad right now? Why did I give all of my sunshine to people who take their time with me, who just consider me for like months and months, who cannot figure me out, it seems like, or who are taking their sweet time to at least give anything in friendships, in relationships. And a big message here, and I don't want to be like scolding you guys, I feel like I got a bit emotional here. I don't want to scold you, but there's an advice or like a gentle nudge for you to take your time, rest, preserve you for you. You need you more than other people need you. Protect your peace. With this combination especially, it's just literal for me. With this Four of Swords and Soldier. Protect your peace. Protect your peace of mind, your harmony, your time for rest. If you're somebody who's overworking yourself with people in your career, take your time. Sleep as much as you need. Rest as much as you need. Be quiet as much as you need. You don't need to reply to every single message that comes your way. You can take your time. If you don't feel like you have energy to be social, to be uplifting, to chat with people non-stop, protect your right to be for yourself, to be on your own, to be in this cozy nest, to replenish, to restore. Yeah, maybe meditation would really help you, improving your sleep cycle, sleep patterns, resting, coming to peace, illuminating all of the noise, focusing on yourself, restoring the peace of mind, like quiet inside of your head, and definitely holding strong personal boundaries, protecting your peace at all costs. It was expensive for you to grow into who you are, to become this wonderful, beautiful person that you are right now. It was expensive. It was costly. Now it's only wise to protect it. Only wise to protect it. Let's look at the bottom of the deck to look to your background story. We've got the Two of Cups here, you guys. There might have been a disappointment in love. And that's a very loud plane coming. I'm so sorry, you guys. I live by the airport and they get very loud in summer because one after another. There might have been a disappointment in love for you here with this Two of Cups. You've been expecting something from another person for quite some time. Again, there's this feeling of patience and waiting and almost like you were infusing the situation with joy and happiness, but what were you getting out of all of it? That's the question. I don't want to be negative, and I'm not negative. I feel like you're doing really good. You're doing really good job. It's just a subtle advice here from your higher self to protect yourself from now on. To put yourself as your priority, as your main priority, your peace of mind, your rest, your calm life. Your calm life. I don't know why it's such an important message here about calm life, peaceful life. You don't have to impress anybody. You don't have to be the most productive person, the most sparkly and confident and bigger than life. You deserve a calm, peaceful life. Like, I don't know why, but in my head I get this imagery of somebody who lives off grid, like in good old times, grows their food, reads the books that they like whenever they want to read them, enjoys their coffee, maybe has the cattle, like animals around them, like a farm or farm life, for example. Maybe that's something that some of you want, one or two of you here, but again, peaceful life. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yes, look at this. The first card we pulled is this orphaned card. Feeling like you're an odd one, like you're bizarre, something strange about you, nobody will ever get you. Regardless of how much you try, to love people, show them that you love them, infuse them with that beautiful, joyful, happy energy. At the end of the day, you're still somebody people maybe talk about when you're not listening, when you're not there, or maybe they don't appreciate, they don't check up on you. There's this feeling of sadness and loneliness for some reason. Maybe you're not accepted by your family, by your friendship circle. But it's interesting because I don't feel like it's coming from the inside. You don't feel bad about yourself as you are. For example, when you're alone, when you spend like a few days on your own, a little rehab, or like a hermit mode, you feel fantastic about yourself. With this Queen of Wands right in the middle of your spread, you don't feel like you're a bad person. You're somebody who should be shamed or not accepted or somehow ostracized. You feel like you're a wonderful person. You feel like you are on the right path. You are fulfilling your purpose in this lifetime. You are loving people. You're a good person, kind person, very active, passionate, inspiring, creative. But as soon as you try to socialize or see certain people, you become drained. You feel lonely. You feel misunderstood. You feel like you say all the wrong things, or maybe they are taken the wrong way. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with you. You are very healthy in the way you see yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not coming from the inside. It's coming from the outside. Like the way you see other people appreciate you. And all you have to do right now is preserve your peace. Fight for your peace. Protect it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Pachinka just moved the camera again, but I'm gonna continue. So yeah, I was trying to say that it's important for you to protect your self-esteem. Maybe to not socialize with people who make you feel bad about yourself, who make you feel lonely after you see them, who make you feel like you are strange or something is wrong with you. Yeah. And again, I feel like your self-esteem is really good. It's really good. Maybe the problem is that those people are projecting. Could be very possible. Projecting, making you feel like, because they are uncomfortable in your presence, because they don't feel good about themselves. That could be the issue. Again, with this Queen of Wands in the middle of your spread, if we had like the Nine of Swords here, or the Devil here, or just something that would indicate that you are not comfortable within yourself, you don't love yourself, you're not happy with yourself, I would say that that's something you have to work on. In this case, I feel like the message from your higher self is what you have to work on is your peace, the people you surround yourself with, your protection, your personal boundaries, not letting other people play with your mind, believe you're something, make you believe, my gosh, make you believe in something that is not true. And then we've got this card, Third Eye Chakra. Yeah, you're very intuitive, you're a very intelligent person, and you see clearly what's happening. You might see the dynamics in relationships very clearly. You might see what another person is trying to do. Like, it's easy for you. Like, you see, okay, right now this person is gaslighting me. Right now they have some hidden motive and they're trying to make me behave in a certain way, so I don't know, fulfill whatever role they want me to play. Just, you are very attuned, you are very clear, very intuitive, and clear-sighted about what's happening, especially in connections, especially with your, maybe it's family, maybe it's friendship circle, maybe it's a romantic relationship. Yeah, and again, the problem is not you. The problem is not you. Especially for those of you who were thinking that you are the problem, you need to change. The only thing you need to change is strengthen, enforce your personal boundaries, and rest more. That's that. Because you are headed to success. You are headed to success. Whatever it is you're doing in life, whatever it is that is your big goal, whatever it is that you put a lot of your energy into with this Queen of Wands, shining bright, being your true authentic self. Maybe some of you are in a public eye, maybe you are a boss of some kind, or just hold a high position, maybe you are very influential. Continue doing it, because you are on the path to victory. You are going to be admired by people, even those who are currently making you feel lonely as hell. You are doing good. There is a lot of this almost like royal, golden, sunny energy I'm getting from you. Like very abundant, very prosperous, dignified. And don't let other people take that away from you. what you believe about yourself. Don't let other people to shift and distort that image. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. With a soldier, protect yourself at all costs. Especially your mind, the clarity of your mind. It's so important to you right now, you guys. Then we've got this card, Wishful Expectations, and it says, acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Yeah, absolutely. There's this feeling of being shackled. There's this feeling of being chained to somebody, to some situation, to some environment that you want to change, to shift, to become more comfortable for you. Oh, I'm sorry, my squeaky chair. But it's not shifting, and it's never going to, almost. It's like, yeah, that wishful expectation that maybe this person will see me as my true self, see how good I am, how loving I am. Why don't they see it? Why do they make me feel so low, so sad? Why do they put me down? Could be whoever. Could be your friend, your parent, your lover, whoever it is. And it's like, I want to prove them, or I want to make them love me. I want to earn their love. I want to earn their approval of some sort. And with the smoke and mirrors, it gives me like an intense projection energy. Projection. Someone here is projecting that shit on you. I'm sorry for being very explicit. Someone is projecting something on you. And almost like there's this delayed gratification. Not delayed, but how do I explain it? It's almost like you've been waiting for something from somebody, like an approval, for them to admit their feelings to you, to act in a certain way towards you. But they're taking their time, almost like to feed their ego a little bit. Which is so infuriating, because you are so open and loving and expressive and generous with everything you've got with yourself when you're around others. Okay, you guys, let's move on. Let's get a few more cards. I don't want to get stuck. Pile 2. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Look at this, we've got this card, Evolution, so beautiful. It says earth changes, climate change, transformation. Yes, you are growing and evolving, and you're becoming more yourself than ever, the best version of yourself. And again, it does feel like a very rapid leveling up process for you that's happening right now. Maybe in your career, maybe in the way you present yourself, maybe just your vibration. It's different. It's different right now. And it could be that people don't keep up. They can't keep up with you. That could be the problem here. And that's messing with your mind. It's like, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Like, I've been working on myself for so many years. I've been trying to work on my spirituality, on my business, on my whatever it is. Learning things, becoming more educated. And now that you guys, I really apologize again, but we had a problem with the camera and Pichinka. But yeah, I do feel like that might, where you are right now, it might feel like people are not keeping up with your growth, with who you are becoming. And that's making you feel sad. That's making you feel all alone, misunderstood, unhappy, forgotten, forsaken, whatever it is. But the main issue here is that this is your evolution, this is your growth. And it was meant to happen. There is no fault here of yours. Don't blame yourself even for a second. Protect yourself, what's more. The main message here from your higher self, protect who you are. Protect your peace, your peaceful life. And then at the bottom of the deck we've got this card, The Search. And it says, feeling lost, confused, lonely. Yeah. And it's not coming from within. That's something that is just infuriating me for some reason. Like, you're not lonely because you isolate yourself. Well, maybe some of you do, but usually we isolate ourselves for a reason. That means we are uncomfortable with the people that try to be with us. Not fulfilled, not happy, not understood, not valued. And I feel like you really, when you are on your own, when you give that energy and time to yourself, you feel on top. You feel fantastic. As soon as you start giving to others, it's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? That's when you get confused, lost, maybe trying to search for your people, maybe trying to search for humanity in other people, for understanding in other people, for kindness in other people, and it's not working sometimes. At least on the same level as you've got it in you. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 2. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? We've got this card South Node, and it says, don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, maybe you're trying to make this work with all the old people that you used to get along with in the past, maybe a few years ago, maybe your high school friends, maybe your ex-partner, maybe you're trying to prove something to them, maybe even some relatives, like you are trying to resurrect that trust and happiness and joy you felt together. But now it's like, keep going. If things are not working out, if this situation, this connection, this relationship makes you feel lonely, makes you feel like you are the odd one, don't stay in that energy. Don't ever waste a second of your life, of your time on this earth, with people who make you feel like shit. Life is short. Yeah, and I'm feeling this. Look at this. We've got this card Supermoon, and it says emotions are running high. Oh yeah, I do feel like they are. I'm almost like channeling a little bit of that. Because when you feel something, you feel it to the fullest. Again, you are not a person. You feel everything to the fullest. Sadness, joy, love, it's like 100%. Not 60, 40, 50. And almost like all of your emotions are written on your face. Okay, pile 2. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? And we've got this card, the Artist. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have this situation. Pichinka is biting my feet, but yeah. And it says, you hold the infinite power of creation within you, a divine artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. The eternal light of creation shines through you forever. Yeah, exactly, that's where you are. And again, thinking about artistic people, thinking about creators throughout history, whoever it was, like composers, dancers, painters, all kind of artistic endeavors. Art is very subjective. They encounter so much criticism. I apologize for the loud planes. They encounter so much criticism and misunderstanding of who they are, of how they present themselves. Actors as well, like very subjective. And that could be something that, like, your colors, your shine, your energy, your passion, not everybody understands it, and it might be so sad for you, because I feel like all you want to do is just inspire people, love people, and make them feel something more than everyday routine stuff. You are definitely the creator of your destiny, creator of yourself. Very creative people are in this pile, very deeply feeling, very passionate, like You are led by your inspiration, like that sacral chakra. I feel like even in life you're about to create something beautiful, to do something beautiful for this world. Whatever it is. Even if it's like write a poem. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have this card, good news. Wonderful. And it says, good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation, like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Take your time, rest, protect your peace, protect your peaceful life, the peace of mind, and something good is about to come into your life. Maybe you've been waiting for this good news. Maybe you've been waiting for communication from somebody, for some clarity. It's coming. Maybe some documents for some of you as well. I don't know why I just thought of that. Like approval or certificate, something like that. Let's get some tea leaves, you guys. I'm gonna shuffle them in the back and then pull a few. Pile 2. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Okay, why did you jump on me? I knew this would come out. And then the first card we've got is Stork, and it says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Beautiful. Again, I feel like there's a lot of success ahead of you, especially with this card Victory. Whatever you do, it's going to be successful. You're going to be stable, appreciated. Maybe even famous for some of you if that's something you are aiming to. And also maybe there is somebody here who's about to have a baby. Not necessarily you, maybe somebody like in your family, your close friend. Like really good news are coming, especially with the card good news that we pulled a second ago. Stork. Then we have this card Weeping Willow. It says family sorrow. Yeah, look at this. I was feeling something slimy, sticky with the family. I don't even know how to put it better. Just something, maybe difficult situation, like a family row that you had to endure, misunderstanding, judgment of your family. And it brings you a lot of sadness. It's not even anger. It's the sadness, like the contracting of the heart. Like, I don't want to feel this way. Like coming from the people who are closest to me. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And we've got this card Spear. And it says heartache over what you no longer have. Again, it does feel like maybe you lost a connection, a relationship with somebody. You distanced yourself from that person. Maybe pulling away from a family member, from your family in general, from a friend that meant a lot to you. Again, feeling grief, feeling loss, and but at the same time it's almost like it's for the better. It's for the better, because that situation was making me feel so much pain, so much disappointment. I need to protect myself from now on, fight for my peace. Then we've got this card V, and it says victory in some endeavor. First of all, somebody here could be named like Victoria, Victor. Their name could be starting with V, but with this card, victory, it's like a second indication. We also had this card victory here. So you're definitely on the path to success, to abundance, to growth, to feeling fulfilled. In your career, I feel like, in your public image, just whatever you put a lot of energy into, you're gonna make it fantastic. You're gonna make it stable, long-term, and very prosperous. Then we have this month of the year card, and it's November. So some of you could be born in November. Maybe we've got Scorpios or Sagittarius people here, or November could be like a significant month for you, like a breakthrough month. Then we have Vulture, and it says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Exactly, I feel like that could be... Oh my gosh, these kids are so loud. You guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna close the window as soon as I'm done, I guess, with this pile. It's so loud. There's a kindergarten just downstairs from my apartment, and I guess it's their time to walk, to play on the playground. But yeah, I do feel like most of the depression, most of the sadness and anxiety that you're feeling right now is coming from this feeling that somebody has got a problem with you, or somebody is not happy with you, or people don't appreciate you, or they're against you. That feeling of like almost being taken the wrong way, or maybe somebody is jealous here. And I feel like it's the closest people again. I don't feel like it's a stranger or a stranger on the internet. It's somebody you see face to face. It's somebody you talk to, somebody you hug at times, you know, like a family, a friend, a lover. But more so family for some reason. I know it will be different for all of you. Many people will choose this pile, but majority I feel like it's family issue. Then we've got this card Man, and it says dealings or relationship with a man. So this could be coming from a man, this energy, like tearing your heart a little bit, disappointing you, making you feel alone, making you feel sad, projecting onto you. This could be a man in your life. And then we have this card Bouquet, and I'm so happy to see this card here because it's interestingly jumped at me like as the last card I was shuffling, almost like, do I wanna be shown? Yes, I do. And then it jumped, and it says compliments from an admirer. Yeah, so don't give up just yet, feeling like nobody appreciates you, nobody likes you, you're gonna be alone forever or misunderstood forever. There is this romance that is coming toward you, appreciation that is coming toward you. I feel like from a very unexpected place, from somebody who truly admires you as a person, who admires your energy, loves you exactly as you are, not judging you at all. Definitely romance is in the air, and compliments are, you're going to receive a few compliments and feel so much better about yourself. Especially if you've been played and projected on by somebody who's like has problems within themselves more so. Because you're good. Like that's my main concern that I was trying to figure out here. You are good within yourself. If you don't socialize with a certain person here that's making you feel like shit, you are good. So this is what I have for you about too. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this. Don't remember the name of the stone. This blue heart. Let's see what messages does your higher self have for you right now. And we've got the Page of Wands, Waiting, Five of Pentacles, Surprise, the Empress, and Faithfulness. Oh wow. Very interesting. I feel like what you are in right now, the emotional state you are in right now, the circumstances you are in, they have they don't represent where you're headed at all. Like, don't represent. It's like a temporary bump on the road. Well, let's start from the beginning. There is the sense of waiting for either a new beginning or a chance or an opportunity to travel here for some of you with this Page of Wands. I want to clarify this. Give me just a second, you guys. Just the expectation, the sense of expectation. Maybe it's somebody that you're waiting for, certain person. What is this Page of Wands about for pile 3? What is this Page of Wands about? Okay. Something didn't work out. Something here didn't work out with a certain person. Somebody quite mature, quite stable, a little bit rigid, a little bit proud, passionate, very much doing their own thing. Like they have a certain vision and they don't change it for other people, for the society. Rigid in their thinking, rigid in the way they see the world. And there is this falling out that I see between you and them. Like there is the sense of loss and sadness, because we clarified the Page of Wands with the Emperor and the 5 of Cups. It is somebody that you lost here. Again, you guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, probably not your reading. Don't watch this video. Don't waste your time. Choose another pile or another reading altogether. But if this doesn't resonate with you, I feel like you've been waiting for this person, either to move toward you or to change their life somehow to be closer to you, or there is this expectation, almost like looking at a distance and waiting and waiting and looking at the watch and then waiting, and I don't feel like nothing happened here. I don't feel like that waiting really led to anything, and that is why the 5 of Cups, the sense of loss, the sense of sadness, disappointment, grieving. Again, there could be different geographical places, there could be different religions, there could be different upbringing, mentality, cultural beliefs. Something different about you. About the two of you. I wanted to say, oh my gosh, by the 3rd pile my English is just all over the place. But again, what's happening right now is similar situation, sadness, loneliness, and it's almost like it is a surprise to you how deeply it hit you. Missing this person, feeling left alone in the dark, feeling confused. Maybe this person has ghosted you, or maybe they don't give you enough attention as you want them to. They're not as present in your life as you would like them to be. Feeling very neglected, and it's like a surprise. Why does it matter to me so much? Why does it hit me so deeply to the softest spot? Why am I feeling so down and sad about it? So alone, just because this person is not here, they don't give me the time of the day, whatever it is. Like almost surprising how much it matters to you. I don't know why. It's very interesting energy. Like who knew? Who knew I would be so sad? Who knew this would mean a lot to me, this much to me? This connection, this relationship, whatever it is. Why is this tearing me apart emotionally so much? Like wow, what is happening? Like a very strong surprise factor. I didn't think this would affect me this much. Almost like feeling as it's the deepest winter that you got thrown in. Completely frozen, cold, left alone. And it's more so, sometimes it's your head. I feel like for some of you, your head is making you go deeper and deeper into that despair and loneliness here. Like you exaggerate the sadness a little bit here. And it's okay, sometimes we all need to listen to sad songs and like be all watch sad romance movies and eat ice cream and cry, you know? That's the energy I'm getting from you right now. Like, I am so lonely, like that song. Even though I feel like you're a very strong person, you're a positive person, you're a very strong, positive, optimistic person, and it's almost like a surprise for yourself why you got you went that far into feeling the sadness and missing them possibly, or not feeling good about yourself because they are not in your life. But you guys, the future seems much better than what you're in right now. It's like you're not even looking in them. It's almost like what you're looking at is everything that you don't have, everything that is going wrong. And if you shifted your direction, if you shifted your gaze and focus, and you would see a completely different story. I'm so sorry, you guys, Pechenka just moved the camera, but I'm continuing. I do see you building a family in the future. Your higher self wants you to know that you will be happy in the future. You will have a family. Some of you might even fall pregnant. Look at this beautiful card, this Empress in this deck. Screams to me fertility, screams to me family, happiness, joy, belonging, loyalty, and clarified with this card faithfulness. You are going to be with somebody who is totally on your side, who is totally supporting you, who is happy to be in your life, to take care of you, and strong family energy, strong family tree, putting down roots, feeling nourished, feeling loved, loving yourself as much as you love other people. Beautiful energy. Looking at this progression, Page of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and then this Empress. Maybe some of you guys, I know this won't resonate with everybody, but maybe some of you even had like problems with conception, couldn't have children, were struggling with health issue, because the 5 of Pentacles is also the energy of health problems, not having enough energy, life force to reproduce. But then heading towards this Empress, beautiful, just gorgeous, gorgeous state, and very feminine, especially if you're a woman, feeling so soft and abundant and fertile and creative, and just there is this expansion in your life, and feeling very, very, very stable with this card faithfulness, clarifying the Empress. Definitely building a family. Whether it's with this person or somebody else, eventually you will be very happy. And we will see with other cards whether they are coming back towards you or it's a new chapter for you. But yeah, love this energy. I'm so sorry, you guys, my camera died, but I just had a thought. Remember that we clarified this Page of Wands with the Emperor and the 5 of Cups. So the person that you are pining about, being sad about, you have been waiting for, they're represented by the Emperor. And what we've got as your future position as the Empress. Looks like a power couple to me. Looks like definitely a match here. So it could be this person that comes back and you create this beautiful future together. Or that shows up for you more and settling with you or something like that, building a family with you. Let's see, what do we have at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story here. We've got the 6 of Cups. Yeah, very nostalgic energy, very loving, very supportive, this kindness, warmth and familiarity. It's almost like this past that you cannot let go of, this sense of belonging, the sense of soulmate energy I'm getting here very strongly. And for some reason, looking at the imagery in this card, we've got this little boy and his puppy, and now this little boy is a grown-up man and his dog is much older. It's like a progression. Maybe it's somebody who you used to be with a long time ago, like childhood sweetheart, and you both have grown, you both have matured, become wiser, and it's like coming back around. I don't know how to explain it well so it makes sense. I don't feel like it's just a casual fling. That's the main message here. I feel like it's just something that is being stretched for years, for the story. But they're still their best friend. They're best friends, and they're cuddling, and they're like supporting each other, this dog and his owner. I feel like it's the dynamic in your relationship a little bit here. Like throughout the years, this thread has never been broken. Even if now things are very difficult for you, you are suffering, you feel all alone, you feel like you've been left out in the cold, completely lacking any nourishment or support or that energy. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, look at this. With this Empress card, it's such a beautiful energy. I cannot stop looking at it. I cannot stop. Your future energy here with this Empress and faithfulness. And the first card we've got is the Fates. It does feel like the fate has different plans for you than what you're experiencing right now. How low you feel right now, it's not gonna last. You're about to get something very beautiful, something that you've been dreaming of, like a life-changing chain of events. That's what I'm feeling here. You guys, I'm so sorry, Pechinka was tearing apart my pillows, so I couldn't let it happen. So I was talking about something beautiful coming your way, and I feel like you are not expecting it, like change of fate, intervention from the divine, and you being nudged towards your purpose, towards your, like being realigned here. Your emotional state being realigned with this, from this Five of Pentacles, which is the sense of lacking. I don't have much, I don't have energy, I don't have love in my life, maybe problems with money, to the Empress, which is all about fullness, abundance, prosperity, fertility, love, colossal love, unconditional love. And again, it's like it's something out of your control. Things are going to shift for the better for you. Even if now you're feeling completely drained of all energy, we've got this card, Rest and Rejuvenate. Very similar to the Four of Swords card. Again, there's a message here from your higher self to rest a bit more, to take your time, to sleep more, to fix maybe your sleeping patterns, to restore your energies, maybe take care of your body, because with this Five of Pentacles, it's a very depleted state, depleted and anxious, and you need to calm your mind, you need to calm your heart, almost like soothe yourself a little bit more, be in nature possibly, meditation could help as well, reading, I feel like, coming back to yourself, focusing on yourself. And then we have this card, Yin Yang, yeah, which is all about balance again, coming back to balance. And with this card, I think I'm getting the connection energy, finding somebody or being with somebody who's a fantastic match for yourself, like that feminine and masculine coming to a perfect balance, harmonious partnership and connection with this Yin Yang. And also the imagery of circles and fullness, just like this Empress with the moon being full and she's being pregnant, and with this Yin Yang symbolism just coming back, almost like, how do I say it, explain it better, a circle, like a cycle being locked, like a circle locking in. I cannot explain it well in English, you guys, but I hope you're getting the gist. Just a completion and fulfillment I'm getting for you. And definitely improvement in your love life. I feel like that's something, and you guys chose the heart. I just noticed you chose the heart. Yeah, it does make sense now. Problems of the emotional nature of connections. I feel like your love life is going to get much more harmonious, much more peaceful, and you will be happy finally. And then we have this card, Enough, and it says you were born enough. You guys, especially for those of you who are struggling with self-esteem right now, and I was feeling almost like that surprise element in it. Who knew that I would feel so down and bad about myself just because that person is not in my life anymore, or they're not giving me the attention that I need, or they're not appreciating me, or whatever it is. We broke up. Now I feel worthless. I feel maybe like I'm not beautiful enough or smart enough because I couldn't keep them, or they didn't whatever, like whatever happened, I feel like it's taking a toll on your self-esteem right now. And you're about to understand and realize, maybe because of the practical shifts in your life, because something changes drastically very soon with this faithfulness and Empress, or because of your internal realization that it has nothing to do with you, whether somebody is in your life or not, whether they're giving you attention or not, whether they show you their love and affection or not. You're inherently good, just as you are. You were born enough to be loved, to be appreciated. Definitely changing your perspective, shifting your perspective and the way you see yourself. And with this card, the face, I love how this fairy, this woman, she's hugging herself. I feel like that's exactly what you need right now. Just to hug yourself, to give you a pat on the shoulder and say, I love you. We are good. We are good. You're doing a good job. My support is all you need. My appreciation is all you need. I feel like these are the messages from your higher self. My love is all you need. And you have it. And you have it. You are good enough. Let's get some more messages. Pile 3. Pile 3. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Pile 3. Okay. Very talkative, your higher self is. Like they're rooting for you 100%. Very strong, proactive energy. Like, come on, we got this. We got this. Don't go into that despair. We are better than this. We have this card 9 of Hearts, which is like the 9 of Cups in traditional tarot. And it says fulfillment, harmony, protection. Absolutely. And I keep looking at this heart in this card and the tree. You guys, I do feel like you're eventually going to end up building a beautiful family, children, building a wonderful marriage, creating wonderful marriage with the person who loves you so deeply and who you love very much. With this 9 of Cups, it's almost like a wish fulfillment, something I was dreaming about for so long. It's finally here. Don't give up. Your dream is about to come true. And with the 9 of Hearts, again, I keep getting 9 months, pregnancy, childbearing, that kind of energy subtly in the air for you guys. And looking at this full moon, the moon is all about our reproductive system, about feminine energy, about children. And it's like ripening, something is growing here. You know, just a suggestion, just a warning if that's something you are not ready for. Very possible pregnancy here. Yeah, but overall like a strong emotional fulfillment. Totally in contrast with how you're feeling right now. Because now you're feeling like, you know, not the best. Such a different state. Such a different... Yeah, and look at this bottom of this. At the bottom of this deck, we have this card Zen Garden, and it says inner sanctuary. That's what you need. That's what you need to focus on, find out, and hold on to. That's what your higher self is trying to nudge you towards. You are safe with yourself. You are your protection. You are your sanctuary. You are your peace. Focus on that. Don't give power to somebody else, to other people, to family, friends, society. It's all in you. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 3. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Yeah, look at this, and we have this card Full Moon in Libra, and it says a win-win outcome is forecast. That's the strange way I said it. And with the Libra sign, again, partnership, relationships, marriage. Very possible here, you guys. Especially if you are pining about this situation, this relationship. Maybe it's not going as fast as you want. Maybe that person proposed, but you never actually got married. Maybe, yeah, it's just not happening. Like, you're... I can't stop zoning out for you guys. Maybe I'm tired by the 3rd pile, but I have a nudge here. I have a track. it's almost like your needs are not being completely met, and that's why you're feeling so neglected and depleted at this point. But eventually I do see a compromise here. I see possibly a marriage here, stability. Not possibly. Definitely I see a marriage here, children, stability, support, commitment, loyalty with this card, faithfulness, and this beautiful dog. Yeah. How you're feeling right now does not represent your future whatsoever. And at the bottom of this deck we have this card Blue Moon, and it says believe in the impossible. Especially now, because now your mind space is like, nah, never happening. I don't believe in it. I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life, whatever it is. Like really dark, self-deprecating, sad thoughts. And it's really important for you right now to believe, to continue believing. Because your future looks really good. Regardless of where you are right now, your future is good. Let's get one more card from this deck, you guys. Pile 3. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Hello, soulmate card. Yes, and we've got this card, Heart's Desire. And it says, you are being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. Yeah, remember we also pulled 9 of Hearts, which is also about fulfillment, harmony, protection. Very similar energies here. Something that you would really like to manifest, that you've been wanting to manifest, I feel like, for quite some time. And it's either being delayed or there are difficulties and struggles. I feel like it's about to happen quite soon. You are in the darkest before the dawn period right now. And don't get comfortable in it, because you're about to level up. You're about to be so happy, showered with love, for sure, literally. Your time of waiting will soon be over. I feel like this is the words that are so important for some of you to hear. All your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. Let's get some tea leaves, you guys. Pile 3. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Okay, and the first card we've got is Cracked Cup, and it says dissatisfaction with life. Absolutely. And again, it's like a surprise. Who thought I would get this low? Who thought I would feel this bad about my life, about myself? That's your current energy with this 5 of Pentacles, but it's not gonna last. I feel like that's like a confirmation from your higher self. Like, what are we doing to ourselves? Why are we feeling so bad about our life? Something needs to shift here. We need to get out of this. And we've got this card Goldfish, and it says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, definitely growth, expansion, opportunities with this Empress. Your life is going to become so much more abundant, so much prosperous. Whatever you do, your fate, your destiny is going to shift very soon and drastically. The Empress is the major arcana. It's like a significant shift. You're going to remember this period in your life that is about to unfold here. Success of all kinds, growth, building a family, settling, spiritual growth, material growth. Then we've got this card Basket, and it says recognition, reward for merit. All of your hard work, all of your dedication, all of all the energy you've put into something, into yourself, into your love life, is going to have like a compensation. You're going to get it, don't worry. Especially with this win-win outcome that is in the forecast. Things are going to change for the better. Don't give up just yet. Your goods are coming to you. Then we've got this, oh my gosh. I will never get used to just messages being so coherent and consistent in the readings. Like, some of you need to know this. We've got this card Creep, and it says birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Children, babies, child given, birth given, conception, very much present here. Cannot shake this feeling off. Like immediately in your reading I felt it. Somebody is about to get pregnant. And happily, I don't feel like it's something unexpected and unwanted. Very much happiness inducing situation here. And with this Creep, it's so cute, and we've got this little tiny newborn in it. Well, it's like a caricature, but I can see it better in real life. So cute. Flowers around this Creep. Especially if somebody was manifesting children, manifesting family. It's already yours. Almost. Then we've got this card Chairfield, and it says someone new is entering your life. Beautiful. And it's interesting that this deck also has a card Chair emptied, and it says someone is leaving your life. And I love how you have this feeling, fulfilling energy for you, because I do see that right now there is the sense of lack, like something is missing, something isn't right, I'm uncomfortable about it. It's about to shift, somebody is coming toward you, and that's going to make you so happy, so happy. Then we've got this card Bow, and it says you are highly thought of. Yeah, so much respect, so much support and admiration. I feel like it's from the person, like a relationship, a connection. They will see you as this empress, somebody absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, deserving all of the respect in the world, just as you are. There is the sense of nourishment, feeling taken care of, nourished, respected. Maybe that's something you haven't felt for quite some time, or for a long time. And then we have this card Heart. It says love, deep affection, and caring. Exactly what I just said a second ago. Being taken care of, being very much loved, and I'm so happy for you guys. That's just, yeah. Like in this message, Heart's Desire. You are being showered with love. Your time of waiting will soon be over. And we also pulled this card Nine of Hearts, which is also about fulfillment, and all of these hearts in this card. Absolutely beautiful. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 4, or everybody who chose this acorn. Let's see what messages does your higher self have for you right now. And we've got Six of Swords, Constancy, the Magician, Reunion, Two of Wands, and Haughtiness. You guys, I do feel like for the majority of you it's connected to, the message is connected to a relationship in your life. Stability of some sort, something that you're used to, or somebody that you're used to. There is this feeling of back and forth, confusion, not knowing what's best, not knowing what to choose, like not being afraid to make a mistake, the wrong decision. Let's start from the beginning. I feel like in the past you've moved on from somebody, from some situation here that was feeling quite stable, like it was lasting. If this is a relationship, it can stand the test of time, and you know it. Especially if you feed into it, if you nourish it, if you continue giving into it attention, time, energy, you know it would stand the test of time. It felt stable, it felt consistent. But I do see you having to move on, either physically, maybe some of you moved away from this person, from this connection, or they moved away from, no, I feel like it's you guys, I feel like it's you. Or mentally, like I need to shift my focus, I need to clear my mind and move towards better shores, towards something else. It does feel a little bit like a sacrifice, feels like something you did out of necessity, and almost like I didn't have another choice, had to move on. Maybe because that situation wasn't giving you what you want, maybe because it wasn't progressing, was not getting to another level of a relationship, of, almost like I've got to go, it's not working, it's not making me happy, I'm confused, I need to get to a safer place and feel better about myself, about my life. Moved on from it, physically or mentally again. But what's happening now? You guys, give me just a second, I wanna clarify it. This magician and reunion. Somebody here is very much focused on reuniting with one another, on making this work, making this connection work, but there is a little bit of let's see, what is this magician about for pile 4? This connection, this situation, it would bring a lot of happiness. It would bring a lot of happiness towards the both of you, I feel like. The both of you. But there is a lot of fog. There is a lot of confusion. It's almost like if I wanted, if I put all of my efforts, if I focused on it, if I had made that conscious decision that I want to work on this, that I want to make it happen, that I want to be with this person, I want to reconcile, I want to see them in person, I would make it happen. No problem. Well, of course, lots of problems, especially if you're in different geographical locations, but mentally, if that decision was made, throw out anything, I'll pull it through. Through difficulties, through everything. But there is this confusion. It's like this makes me happy, this makes me feel joyful and like it's family, it's home. But then with the 7, so I clarified the magician with the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Can it really give me this warmth? Like almost there's this seductive energy about this connection, there's this temptation about it. But at the same time, a lot of confusion. What it is really for me? What can I get from this? Is it good for me? Is it really this warm home, joy and happiness after all? Or is it the sense of lack, the sense of cold? Because I'm looking at this 2 cards on the both sides of the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Wands, which is all about happiness, stability, family, joy, well-being. And then we've got this 4 of Pentacles, which, you guys, I'm sorry. Which in this deck, it feels very much like left out in the cold. It feels very freezing. It feels unhappy. Because in this card, these people are on the beach. They're having their best time of their life. They're so happy and warm and dancing on the sand. And in this card, it's winter, deep winter. It's cold. It's not nourishing. It's sad. It's like having to preserve these last coins that we've got. Like life of struggle. And in the middle we've got the 7 of Pentacles. What is it really for me? How is it going to turn out for me really if I make this reconciliation happy? Is it going to be joy and family and fulfillment and prosperity, abundance for the future? Or it's lack of nourishment, sadness, pain, cold, freezing ice eventually, possibly emotionally, possibly lack of money, abundance, struggling with practical things of life and not being on the same page, like sense of lack and just misfortune. And that's why the confusion. It's almost like I've got all in me. I've got all that I need, all of the resources. I have a good mind, I have a lot of determination, I'm very smart, I'm active. Maybe even I've got enough money to make this happen. I can do it. There's this empowered state with this magician. I can do it. We can have this reconciliation, we can have this reunion, but do I need it? What is it going to bring me? Because I've already moved on from it at some point. And again, you guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, probably not your reading, not your message. So yeah, if it doesn't, then choose another pile or another reading altogether. This is just what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. I cannot kind of manipulate the message or make it work for everybody who chose this pile. But definitely very empowered state. I feel like now you maybe some of you are trying to manifest this, trying to bring this person in or get closer to them. There is this powerful aspect of manifestation, of setting intention, of focusing on this reunion. It's like if I decide I'm gonna make it happen at all costs, I can make it happen, I'm not worried. But the decision is the problem, like making that decision. Do I really need it? And again, the future energy is again also about decision, the same feeling. It's almost like your higher self is trying to make you wait out the options more carefully, make you think more carefully, and then make the optimal decision for you eventually. With this Two of Wands and haughtiness, what am I feeling here? Again, I do feel like there could be distance in this connection, in this situation. If it's a relationship, you could be at a distance from each other. And it could be the case that somebody here is not willing to travel, not willing to budge, not willing to compromise and shift their life for the sake of this connection, for the sake of another person. With this haughtiness, it's like it's too much of me would take too much of me. I would have to shift my life drastically. With this Two of Wands, it's like constantly, do I do it, do I not? Do I do it, do I not? And take it as it resonates. This could be you, this could be your person, the situation that you are in. I want to clarify this as well, just in case. What is this Two of Wands about here for pile 4? Total confusion, total confusion. Like you are in the mist, in the fog, and everything is rotating around you and picking out the right, making sense of what's happening, where you should be headed, whether there is future here or not. It's like, you see, yeah, money is important, money. And independence. We clarify the Two of Wands with the Two of Swords. Not helping at all. With the Seven of Cups again, that same confusion, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now I see what's happening. And also with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys, you either need more money to make this decision, or you feel like you will lose your independence, your self-sufficiency if you make that decision to reconcile, to go back to somebody, to... It's almost like I just started feeling good on my own. I just started feeling abundant, feeling successful, feeling on top financially, or maybe in my career, with this Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, with this Nine of Pentacles. This is what I know for sure that I have to focus on. my financial stability, my well-being in life, my the sense of independence. Like everything is good, money is coming in, I'm stable, I can pay my rent, I can live the best life, I can eat good quality food, and then the question at hand is maybe to move to another country, or maybe to go back to the past. And it might be expensive, it might take a lot of your focus and energy and attention, that you will miss out on something, that you will feel again at crossroads, you will feel like you lost your stability, that the ground under your feet is shaky again. And that is why I feel like you are resisting making this decision. It's almost like with this haughtiness, at first glance it might seem selfish, but now, having pulled all of the clarification for the Two of Wands, I see that it's not a selfish decision. It's selfish in a healthy way. It's like, I might lose a lot if I choose this, if I make this decision. I'm not ready to risk my independence, I'm not ready to risk my well-being for something that is foggy, something that is confusing, that I don't see clarity in, with the Two of Swords, with the Seven of Cups, fog, mist, illusion. I need to hold on to what I can touch, tangible things, practical things. I need to hold on to the life I've built for myself. Let's look at the back of your deck, you guys, to see the background story here. We've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, maybe you've cried a lot of tears about it. Maybe you couldn't sleep, couldn't calm down these intrusive thoughts about the situation, couldn't gain clarity, couldn't deal with anxiety. There's a lot of overthinking here, a lot of intense emotions, struggles to fall asleep, maybe even guilt for what happened or didn't happen in this connection, in this situation. Like, maybe I should have tried more, maybe I should have given a little bit more to this person, this connection. Feeling guilty, feeling worried about the future, afraid of the unknown, feeling maybe that you should take some drastic changes, make some drastic decisions. Oh wow. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You guys, I'm sorry, I completely zoned out, but I like what I'm seeing. It's like a relief from the initial energy in your reading. We've got this card, a leg up. It feels really soothing. It's almost like you don't need to do much, rather than to be who you are and be open-hearted, open-minded towards this person, this situation. Not brood any resentment, not brood any hurt or hatred. Brood? Does it exist, this word? Anyway, in my world it does, apparently. Just to stay open, just to stay humble and wait for a white flag almost, or wait for some clarity, or with this leg up. It's almost like how do I explain it, what I'm feeling? You're taking too much responsibility, like, for this whole mess. It's all on your shoulders. All of that responsibility, it's all on you. By your own will, somehow. And what I'm sensing here is you need to let go a little bit. You just need to stay open. You just need to stay open, ready for help, for some support, for some advice, for, if it's the connection, for another person to take their first 5 steps or 10 steps, whatever the expression. Everybody has to make their 10 steps. And that's all. Be willing to help, be willing to listen, be willing to be compassionate. That's all you need to do. You don't need to make any drastic decisions like that would completely change your life, that are making you feel so stressed. And look, we also have this card, cornucopia. Eventually you're going to feel very stable. It's like the Empress card in traditional tarot. You're going to feel very stable, very abundant, very loved. It's the energy of family for me. Feeling nourished. I feel like some of you has very intense fears of financial lack, of not being able to pay their bills, pay their rent, whatever it is, to stay afloat. There's this confirmation that you will be good. Focus on yourself. Do whatever you can do right now, right here, each day. And you're fine. You're on the right path. And then we've got this card, positive movement forward. This is like the 8 of Wands energy. Again, something about traveling is so powerful here. Maybe some of you are planning to travel. Maybe you cannot make this decision just yet. And I feel like eventually, if you are meant to travel, you will arrive at this point of feeling positive and excited about it. Especially if now you feel like dreadful or not ready or worried that it's going to be a bad decision or you won't be accepted on the other end, on the final destination where you want to go. I feel like, again, shifts are coming, changes are coming, and the 8 of Wands is the fastest energy in traditional tarot. It's the speed, the acceleration card. Things are going to shift for you. But it's important to get into that different mindset about this decision, this drastic change. Whether it's about relationship or relocation or just changing your life somehow. It's got to be positive and optimistic rather than resentful, dreadful and scared and afraid of consequences and outcomes. Then we've got this card, metamorphosis. Metamorphosis? I'm not sure. Yeah. And it says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Yeah, look at this. Again, it's almost like sometimes you make yourself feel stuck because of fear, because of not wanting to surrender, not wanting to risk. And again, take your time. Be gentle with yourself. Don't hurry anything. Don't rush into making drastic decisions. It's almost like the way will show itself to you at some point. The way will show itself. And I keep looking at this imagery on this card of this 2 of Wands. This person, he looks like he has a bandage on his head and he cannot think clearly. Like he keeps looking in the gateway between these 2 wands at a beautiful town, holding a globe in his hand, and like, do I want to go there? Is it a place for me? Should I go there? Will I be happy there? Will this life make me happy? Regardless whether it's a relationship with someone or like overall travel, relocation. But yeah, your life is changing for sure. Shifts are coming. You are manifesting them yourself, having the magician energy right in the middle of your spread. You want these changes, nobody else. Yeah, let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 4. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Okay, this is too much. Let's get this one because it turned around and looked at me. We've got this card, the dream, and it says something is revealed, insight, breakthrough. This is exactly what you need, you guys. And remember, we pulled that 2 of Swords and 7 of Cups. Total confusion. How am I gonna pull this off? How am I gonna do it? I don't see clarity. I don't see the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. I have no idea how I'm gonna make this happen. The breakthrough is coming. The resolution is coming. Clarity is going to be revealed to you. You're going to see much more clearly and will be able to make a weighted decision. And with this card being called the dream, I feel like it's somehow related with something you want to manifest, you guys. With a big dream. With reconciliation, possibly reunion. With relocating, movement. And the bottom of this deck we have this card Harmony, and it says power, self-confidence, productivity. That's like your focus. That's where you want to get, the state that you want to be in while making that decision. Feeling powerful, feeling confident and excited about what you're doing. Yeah. 4. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Yeah, we've got this quite fixed moon, and it says hold your vision. I cannot speak by the 4th pile, it's just the words are dancing together in my mouth. Hold your vision, absolutely hold your vision. And look at this, how interesting that this person is looking so intently onto this beautiful town, this beautiful city, or whatever it is, the final destination he wants to get to. Definitely your motto right now, to hold your vision. Hold your vision, focus, it's worth it. You're gonna get there. Don't give up just yet. Clarity will come, breakthrough will come, resolution will come. Yeah. Let's get another card from this deck. Pile 4. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? We've got this card, Divine Will. Look at this. It says your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. Trust. Let go of fear and apprehension. You are protected and eternally blessed. Have patience. All manifests in perfect timing. Yeah, look at this. You're manifesting something so big, you don't even know it. You might feel all over the place right now because you're confused. You don't see how it's going to come about. You don't see what is the right path right now. Maybe you're like at the crossroads, at the fork, and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm completely lost. It's almost like when you have to make a drastic, very important decision in your life, but you're drunk out of your mind. That's what it feels like to me, your energy. Like, I'm unable to make that decision right now. I'm unable. Somebody else make it for me. That's what it feels like. But the message from your higher self here is everything is happening just as it should be. This is the divine will of your soul. You should continue trusting, let go of fear, of the worry with that Knight of Swords, the overthinking, the guilt, the fear of the future, of the uncertainty of the future. You are protected and you are on the right path. Everything will manifest at the perfect time for you. Yeah, and look, at the bottom we have this card La Natura, or nature. And it says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests. So many confirmations of this. The beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. And the word journey sticks out to me like nothing else for you guys. Journey, for sure. You guys, let's get some tea leaves. Tea leaves. I'm gonna shuffle them in the back and then pull a few. Pile 4. What messages does your higher self have for you right now? Messages from your higher self. You guys, I love this. I already picked a few cards, and the first one that just popped up immediately, and I pulled it the right side up, like the imagery and the message up, and I was like, whoa, I'm loving this. And that's the card marriage. Marriage. So yeah, you are definitely heading towards a beautiful union. Maybe possible relocation, or maybe reconciling with somebody that you truly love, that you got separated with. For sure, ending up in a beautiful commitment, faithful relationship, loyal relationship, and marriage. Very much in the cards, literally, for you. Then we've got a lot of months of the year. I don't even know what to do with them, but let's see. So the first month we've got is January. It could be that we have people who were born in January here, so Capricorns or Aquarius people. Or maybe January was an important month for you. Then we've got April. So we could have Aries people here or Taurus. Maybe that's you or your person, that's somebody that you're dealing with. And then we have August. So that would be Leo or Virgo. And summer could be an important month for you as well, especially if you're watching this in May 2022, when I'm posting this, like the summer months. Now let's look at the other messages. We have this card Valley, and it says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, beautiful. Personal strength. I feel like that's what you're trying to get to, this feeling of internal core with the Magician in the middle of your reading, like you are somebody who is choosing your faith. You're not the puppet in the hands of the divine. You are implementing, creating whatever it is that you want out of your life. Almost this empowered state I'm getting from this card. Internal strength and peace that ensures success. I do feel like you're somebody very reserved, somebody very strong with this Magician here, somebody who doesn't settle for less, somebody, if you want to have something, if you have a dream, if you have a desire, if you have a vision for yourself, you will bring it to fruition, you will make it happen. You're not somebody who doubts themselves, who doubts the possibility. It's like, I will make it happen one way or another. Eventually. In next month, in 10 years, in 20 years, I'll get there. Then we've got this card I, and it says psychic ability, trust your intuition. Beautiful, yeah. Some of you could be very focused on logic right now, on rational thinking with the Seven of Cups that gets you all confused. All the problems in the world, all restrictions, or my life, or money, maybe I should make this decision. Listen to your intuition, what your heart is telling you, what your gut is telling you, because you're very intuitive, very psychic. And again, this Magician, very much the energy of somebody who knows what they're doing, who feels almost like who can smell the path that they're walking on, like whether it's the right one or not, whether they should take a turn here or in the next 10 meters or something like that. Very intuitive people, very discerning. Listen to your intuition, don't doubt it. Oh my gosh, we've got this card Well, and it says family wishes come true. Absolutely, yeah. And with this card Marriage. So you guys, you must be manifesting family, you must be manifesting love, marriage, children possibly for some of you, maybe improvement in your family, connections, relationships, building more trust, building more support. Then we have this card Arrow, and it says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Again, don't doubt your journey, don't doubt your desire or something that you're yearning for, something that you want to achieve, the destination you want to get to. Don't doubt it. And with this arrow, gives me the feeling of Jupiter, of Sagittarius, of that expansion, travel, adventure energy. It's almost like it's in the air around you. And trust it. You're on the right path. Don't doubt what's in your mind and your heart about it. Then we've got this card Basket, and it says recognition, reward for merit. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. I feel like for the majority of you, you have worries about your money, worries about stability, financial, practical stability, and you've done a lot of job to ensure that you are safe. You've done tremendous amount of a lot of work to ensure that you are stable, that it's not going to be taken away from you. And even more goods, more blessings are coming in here with this basket. Yeah, being recognized, being rewarded. And then we've got this card Needle and Thread, And it says, a sincere wish will be granted. I love this card. I love this energy for you. It's almost like, even if life is against you right now, even if circumstances are hard, even if people are maybe trying to talk you out of it, if it feels good in your heart, if you're still thinking about it, if you're still drawn to it, whatever it is, reconnection with somebody, reconciliation, reunion, traveling to a certain place, making that drastic decision for yourself, if it's still on your mind, if it's still warming up, melting your heart when you think about it, it's there for a reason. Our dreams, our desires, they come up to the surface in us for a reason, because we are meant to experience them, because we are meant to live through them. So yeah, a sincere wish will be granted for sure. Such positive cards, I love them. With this marriage, with this well, family wishes come true, sincere wish coming true. Your higher self is just wanting to cheer you up, like pat you on the back. You're doing good, you're on the path with this arrow. Your intuition is on point. Don't confuse yourself. Our sincere wish is about to become our reality, almost like a message. I love it. I love it for you. So this is what I have for you, pal 4. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.